the city, bitch, with Uncle Joe. Riding through the city, bitch, with Uncle Joe. Riding through the city, bitch, with Uncle Joe. Let's hit the road, hop on this buzz, bitch, with Uncle Joe.
Yeah, be happy over everything. Welcome to a live episode on Be On Air at the Ohio Media School. Today we got a fire podcast with Be Happy Over Everything, Phoenix, Uncle Joe.
That's me, Mr. Outside, never the inside. Y'all know what's going on.
And our special guest, Texas legend, Houston on Little Flip.
You heard?
Game over.
Yes, sir. What up with it? What up?
What's poppin'?
What's up, my guy?
Working smart, not hard, man. I woke up today.
You know,
you already know.
You know what's going on.
Be happy over everything. That's what I like to say.
That's what it's about, man.
Yo, so let's get right into it. So, all right, so this is important, right? Because I don't think a lot of people understand, like, what you put, like, your work and your legacy in this game.
Right.
So what I mean by that, right? When I was 18, I was sent to Fort Hood, Texas. I was in the Army. I'm a Brooklyn dude, so I'm from New York, straight New Yorker. Okay. And you know, at that time, I'm on my Jay-Z, I'm on my Nas. I ain't caring about Texas rap. I don't even know about Texas rap, right? But I'm in Texas. I'm in A-Town. So Texas boys is telling me, yo, you gotta listen to Zero, you gotta listen to these rappers that we got out here. There's this new dude out here called Little Flip. You gotta listen to him. I'm like, Flip. And I listened to Game Over.
That was a
2 months later, it's everywhere. And next thing you know, Little Flip is Little Flip. Right. In 1999, you signed a deal with Sucker Free Records.
Yeah, we partnered up. We both was the CEOs.
Yeah.
I came in the game as a CEO.
Oh, straight in the game as a CEO.
So you always been independent?
Yeah, I always been independent, and then I got a deal like after that.
But that mind's like, how did you know that coming to the game? Like, I have to be a boss, and then like I'm assigned, but as a boss as well.
Well, I've been doing music my whole life. My whole family do music, so I was born in a musical family. So I've been singing, playing the drums, piano, studios, all that. So I was born in it, not sworn in it. So we just been doing music, man, working, and then. My family military as well. Appreciate you serving.
I appreciate that.
And so my grandpa was a military, brothers, sisters, uncles, all that. Then my grandmother, she a beautician, what she was, rest her soul. She turned our garage into a beauty shop, so I watched her make millions of dollars out the garage, and then she bought another beauty shop, so she ended up having two. And so I watched her make money from home, and then her dad was a barber. He built a house in the backyard just to cut hair. But in the front house, his main house, he sold candy, ice cream, chips. So then my dad, he sold cars. So I come from a family of entrepreneurs.
Yeah, got it. So you had that in you.
Yeah, so everything they was teaching us in school, like, you know, you gotta have a 9 to 5 or you just won't make it.
You wasn't with that, yeah.
I'm like, I just watched somebody turn our garage into a beauty shop and make millions of dollars. Like, so everything I was learning, it was being deprogrammed from the other stuff that I was learning, because some of my family, Black Panthers and, you know, different shit like that. So, so I just come from a diverse family of people that if we broke, we gonna be broke for 1 second.
Facts.
And we gonna figure it out. Yeah, we gonna figure it out.
So that makes sense, right? So then I'm thinking about like I said, and during that time in that era, the East Coast, either you was an East Coast rapper or you was a West Coast rapper. Right. You didn't really hear about the South. And then Texas started to boom, and you was part of that movement, and that's why I don't think other people understand. You was part of that Southern boom, which never got out of the South, because the South is where the music is happening now. So how do you, at that time, coming in as a boss, think? How do you get the courage and the understanding to know, like, I'm going to come in the game, but I'm not going to just come in the game as a Texas rapper. I'm going to come in the game and lift Texas and lift the South and go against these giants in the East Coast and the West Coast?
Well, before I like blew up and got my deal and did all the mixtapes and all that, you know, we had Ghetto Boys, we had Rap A Lot. So
that's a fact.
They've been doing it, you know, since the 80s. So those were the first people from Texas to, you know what I mean, go through all the different stuff, going to the East Coast, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, like it's plenty of stories of just, you know, what down south artists had to do to be accepted. So, so the Rap A Lot, you know, Ghetto Boys, they kicked the movement open. High Squad, Devin the Dude, you know, the Convicts, Ghetto Boys, you know, all that, just that whole thing. It was an artist by the name of Tulo. He rapped on Scarface's The World Is Yours album. It's a record called Funky Little Brother. I went to middle school with him, so me going to middle school with him, it showed me that you could be a teenager and actually make it. I was a fan of Criss Cross as well, but they wasn't from Houston. So I went to school with Tulo, you know what I'm saying? Actually, he about to come home too, man. So free Tulo, he'll be home in a couple weeks. But so I watched the pattern of just being independent, selling our own records, watching what Rap-A-Lot did, moving records, being independent, doing your radio play, you know, how you supposed to move, you know, just the whole game plan from Jay Prince. I learned that. And so linking up with him and linking up with DJ Screw, we were always taught to sell our records independent, hand in hand, go to the fan, like don't wait on nobody to, you know, do it for you. Go to the small towns that everybody skip over, like the whole thing. So I just knew if I want to be respected on the East Coast or the West Coast, okay, who the hottest people? Okay, who the hottest on the East? All right, Dipset, all right, cool. Went to New York. I still fuck with him. I was fucking with Jim Jones, Cam, I still fuck with him to this day. I was fucking with him back that day. So I did a lot of mixtapes with them. 50, you know what I'm saying? I'm on a lot of G-Unit tapes. I'm on Young Buck album.
Definitely on Young Buck album.
R.I.P. K. Slay, you know what I'm saying? I got records with K. Slay, Graf, Gravy, like a lot of those people on my albums. And so I was out there just doing stuff with everybody. West Coast, you know, Game, you know, a whole bunch of artists on the West Coast. I got records with everybody, 40, you name them. East Coast, you know, Cassidy, Dipset, 50, Young Guns, just everybody, the whole Rough Riders. Like, I just knew I had to rap next to the people that everybody idolized to show my, you know, my talent. Because a lot of times down south artists get criticized for not being lyrical, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, because they rapping different. They always rap different.
Definitely. But it's still some people that actually, you know, study, you know, punchlines and metaphors and stuff. So one of my favorite rappers is Big L. You know
R.I.P. to Big L.
Jada Kiss is my other favorite rapper.
It's my man too.
So I jam a lot of music, study a lot of music, you know, real knowledgeable on what's going on.
So you're just not a rapper, you're like a historian of the game as well. So you study the business side and the art itself. So it's just deeper than rap.
Correct.
Facts. So for the artists out there, right, that's upcoming and they've been doing it for years, what's your best advice to them to get to where you at? 20 years in the game, successful, you know what I'm saying? Hit records, they have everything going on. Like, what will be your best advice for them?
Your best advice is the same people you see on your way up, you see on your way down. As if you come down, because everybody got their own definition of what, you know, success is.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So you just got to treat everybody with respect, and at the same time, you know, a lot of artists, they be on their high horse and they just want to be the artist and sit in the back and let everybody handle all the business. And when you look up in time pass, they ain't got no money.
That's a fact.
Because you didn't learn how to communicate with promoters. You didn't learn how to send contracts. You didn't learn how to register your songs. You were so focused on, you know, smoking a Zai and, you know, having the Ferragamo belts and popping perks, you know what I'm saying, that you didn't spend money on the proper album cover, getting your
promotion
mastered. You rather smoke, you know, $800 worth of Zai, but buy $100 mic when you should buy $1,000
mic.
And
invest in yourself.
You know? So it's just a thing about being accountable, man, and I still hustle like I'm broke.
Facts.
Jay Prince told me one time, he say, if you can count your money, you ain't got enough.
Facts.
So that means, you know, you become a millionaire, you spend $1, you ain't a millionaire.
You ain't a millionaire. That's
so
a fact.
I still hustle like I ain't got nothing.
Grind every day.
That's how you win. Another legendary question Uncle Joe got for you is, how was that relationship? Because like I'm gonna keep it G, right? I'm from Honduras.
Okay.
My family from Honduras. We all speak Spanish. We all just dark skin. So I came from Honduras in 2003.
Okay.
When I first moved back from Honduras, moved to New York. First song that got me onto you was literally you and Pimp C.
Which one?
What was that one song? Coming Up.
Yeah. Hold me down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how is that relationship with Pimp C?
Pimp was always a mentor. You know, it was never a dull moment. He go crack some jokes. R.I.P. to Pimp C and his mom, Mama West. I learned a lot from Mama West on how booking shows and different stuff, different tactics, and how to not be afraid to, you know, speak your value. And, you know, because a lot of artists, they don't know their value. And so I've learned a lot from them. And then Pimp, you know, they came, you know, after Rap a Lot as well. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like we had the Ghetto Boys and then, you know, UGK and the 8-Ball MJGs, you know, from the South.
Right.
And so the independent, you know, Pimp, he didn't care what beat he was on. He was always go rep for Texas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
He didn't care, you know, and he made it, you know, super cool to be proud to be from Texas. Because a lot of people, they be ashamed of
where they from.
Because they want to fit in and they want to go worldwide. So they abandon, you know, what made them who they are. So I've learned how to, you know, keep that in there, but still be diversified and be able to go international.
You know what made me love Pimp C the most? When he said, this ain't no rap tunes.
Yeah, this ain't hip hop.
This ain't hip hop. This country rap tunes. Like, I always stuck with that. I'm like, bro, he really was different.
Right, he was
like,
different.
you know what I'm saying? And then also another thing is, what Houston got their own culture.
Correct.
With the swangers, right? That's what it's called.
Swangers.
Swangers. Yeah. Tell me about that. Tell us about that. Don't know about the swangers.
Yeah, I mean, it came on an '84 Cadillac. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a '84 Cadillac, usually it comes on those. You know what I'm saying? So that's, and then so the '84 Cadillac had them, the '83 Cadillac, but everybody loves the ones on the, you know, the 84.
That one was swinging.
But they look similar, whatever. But that's the culture, the candy paint, and you know, the Vogue tires. Now they got the different color Vogue tires with the red stripe or the blue stripe. But it started with the yellow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's our culture, man. We ride the swangers, the candy paint, the pop trunk, the woman on the front.
The woman on the front, for sure.
You know?
So Flip, like, what does 2024 Flip look like? So we know you went through your whole, like the whole stardom, like you were a legend. So now that you're OG, right, in the game, what does that look like in 2024?
Just continuing, like I just work smart. Like I did a whole bunch of hard work, now I'm working smart. So I've been focused on a lot of movies and, you know.
You're an actor.
Yeah, I've been acting and directing. Like all my videos, I direct them, write the treatments.
That's fine. I do movies too.
Yeah.
I'm on Tubi. Shout out to the Female Hustler.
Yeah,
we about to release part 3, man. Here coming soon. You know, if you don't mind, man, we'll love to come down there and shoot you in Texas.
You got my numbers.
You know, I got
movies,
you.
A lot of movies though. I'm working on my movie called King Life. I'm directing the movie. I'm directing my movie too and acting in it. But I'm doing another movie in Naptown.
I mean, I don't mean to interrupt you, but you know you're at the Ohio Media School, so you could hook up with Sean Anthony, the director, and definitely try to put in that plug. Got a lot of talent here.
I got a whole bunch of movies I'm working on though, so and scripts, so I'm gonna be shooting. But like A Beautiful Pain is the one for Naptown I'm working on. A few documentaries, video games coming.
Nice.
I'm bringing my rap battle league back.
Oh yeah, you do the rap battle league?
I used to battle rap.
Yeah, that's your background. Battle rapping.
Yeah, but I got a battle rap league. I had it. It was like 8 years ago. We worked for like a year, and then we stopped because I started doing the podcast. But I'm about to bring it back.
Yeah, the coach need definitely.
Can I be the host? Can I be the smack? Can I be the smack? Can I be the smack?
And you definitely need the co-host.
Yeah.
There you go.
Let me with me.
There you go.
Definitely come with me.
Because look, like Reed Dollars, shout out to my brother Reed Dollars, you know what I'm saying? He on my label, Clover G's, we partners. Easy the Block Captain, you know, we did a deal for my King Life label.
Fire.
Free Cash Star too. So, and then Ill Will, you know, that's my homie, you know, we got some stuff cooking, so he in my movie. They all on the, you know, movie soundtrack. So I'm actually going to fuck with Ill Will in Yak Town pretty soon, man, in February. He was just in Houston, did a battle, man.
Wow.
So shout out to my bro Ill Will. But like the rap battles, the movies, the Joe Suncorn, the apps, I'm just doing a lot of stuff, and a lot of people, they didn't know I was the owner.
You the owner of Exotic Pop?
Oh, let them see that label real quick. Let them see that label. You see that right there?
No, that's crazy, because it's funny, right? Because you got people in Columbus that got Exotic Pop in the hood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So to find out you the owner, that's fire.
Yeah, a lot of businesses that I do own, I don't put my name on.
That's dope.
Yeah, I've learned like some things you put your name on, some things you don't. Because a lot of times people, they'll be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna support you, and then
They don't support you.
But
Yeah.
if they don't know it's yours, they might. So the whole time you like, yeah.
Flip.
That's
So
fire.
you got like all these gems, and I'm hearing you drop them gem after gem after gem, and I hope y'all have y'all pad out there and writing these notes as far as like your business acumen.
Right.
How are you spreading that to the community and making sure more people like that's coming up like you, me, my man Uncle Joe over here is learning from that and understanding how to make their way from a business standpoint like you have?
I mean, I put out a book called "Don't Let the Music Industry Fool You" like 8 years ago. I'm about to do it part 2.
I'm about to say, I need that book.
Yeah, so
I
like,
need that book.
Besides that type of stuff, then one of my programs is called Art Over Drugs. Movement.com is the website, and we help kids learn how to paint, play musical instruments, act, engineer. I just designed the jerseys for my high school, Worthing, for the basketball team. So I designed the jerseys. I'm building a studio up there.
At the high school?
Yeah,
That's dope.
Oh, now that's
Yeah,
fire.
That's dope. That's fire.
You gonna put your name on that though?
Yeah, but I mean the studio.
Yeah.
But like we really helping the kids get their crafts together, and then we also are giving them like jobs and different things. So once they learn how to do graphics and act, then we help them get movie roles and get people to pay them to film and edit stuff so they can start making money before they get out of high school. Because a lot of people, they wait until they after. Yeah, like I'm a senior. Okay, let me figure out what I want to do. But if you in ninth grade and you doing artwork and you engineering, you making money on the side, at studios.
You know when you get out of school,
you already kind of know what you want to do, and you don't have to always ask mama for some money to get them Jordans because you making your own money. You know what I mean? And so we just give
even taxes. Y'all teach them how to make taxes.
We teach them just business all around the board, just so
dope.
they know how to protect themselves, register that music. Look professional. Present themselves. Having their bios and their headshots. Like, I want to leave the world and the industry in a better place than it was before.
So leading it, that's a good segue to my next question. When Little Flip is over and it's said and done, knock on wood, what's your legacy?
My legacy is like Frank Sinatra. I did it my way.
Yeah, that's my mantra. Oh my God, bro. Yes, behold.
And I didn't sell my soul to do it.
That's a big one too, because like a lot of people do it. Yeah. Like I was laughing with my mans, right? Because I had told him, because I rock with Sauce Walker. Shout out to Sauce Walker. That's my boy.
That's my bro.
My brother, No Slime.
Okay.
That's who put me on to him. So I was telling my man, I said, bro, Lil Flip was the Sauce Walker back in the day. Now, because that's how I look at you, like Sauce Walker is like you, but this generation.
You know
what I'm saying? With the braids, with the cars, with the drip, like.
No, he be like, I'm Lil Flip, I'm Lil Drip. Like, nah, that's my bro, man. He told me, like, before he blew up, he was like, yeah, man, I fuck with you, man. I appreciate everything you did for the culture, man. He say, man, I'm about to get that jury, man, like you was doing it, man. You inspired me.
Man.
He say, man, I'm the new you, man. I'm gonna make you proud. I'm gonna do that, and then. Like 4 years later, you know what I'm saying? So every time I see him, I say, remember what you told me at the Go DJ Awards? Yeah. So we just went to, we was at Zero House the other day for Propane birthday, and we had a dinner, and, chef come cook a whole bunch of stuff. Me, Sauce Walker, Slim, Zero, Mike D, Propane. And Propane was like, man, it's my birthday. I want y'all to freestyle. And he just threw on the beat. And so it's like a clip. It's a whole like 8-minute video floating around of all of us freestyling, you know what I'm saying? It's viral.
If I'm not mistaken, it went viral.
Yeah, it went viral, like multiple times.
You ain't trying to have another viral moment right now. We can get a quick freestyle acapella Little Flip real quick.
We can end it with that.
Oh, okay. Let's with that one. Let's go.
Last question is asked.
Then you gonna just spit it.
Yeah.
All right, then that's what's up.
Where did the Clover? How was it growing up in Cloverland?
Yeah.
Oh man,
Gotta ask that because you the first one to actually. Before I knew what a Boston Celtic was, I was into clovers.
Yeah.
Like I was 6 years old, right? I know you remember this back in the day.
Yeah.
The little tape recorders.
Yes.
So when you drop Sunshine,
Okay.
I recorded the little
Straight
joint.
up, you put it.
I put on a, you hear me? I passed it off like a player.
Already.
Got some play off that. I used to go around telling girls, "Hey, my Sunshine."
Hey.
Hey man, for real, man. Like, yeah, I mean that's where I grew up, middle class neighborhood, you know. But there was a lot of stuff going on. Like it was still a hood. It was just like a little better part of the hood.
Yeah.
But like a couple blocks over, it was the hood. Like, you know what I mean? So but it was just a lot of stuff going on. But the people I looked up to, you know, they had the cars and the jewelry and the money and the diamonds and just diamonds.
Because you definitely had the jewelry, bro.
Yeah, we take pride in.
You definitely had the jewelry. Like you had, man. What I'm talking about. I used to rewatch your videos. I mean, that's what I'm doing.
And everything had ice in it.
Everything had ice in it. Like,
yeah.
So what's that right there? The chain around your? Because I see he's not a Cuban.
Yeah, I don't even know the name.
You always had different jewels, colored jewels.
Yeah, the yellow diamonds. Yeah, like I started all that. Like, people, nobody had platinum in their mouth and diamonds, and you know, I'm always double cup. Everybody have double cups now because of me.
No, for real.
Yeah.
You know, the diamonds, the platinum in the grill. But yeah, I just, you know, I love to make sure.
That's another thing I gotta ask is how was that relationship with DJ Screw?
That was a mentor, a brother. It never felt like work when we connected. You know what I mean? Like I learned. You know, I was honored. He brought me in, put me in a screwed up clique, crowned me Freestyle King. So that's why I got a record on my new album, Word Than Wesley. It's called Originator. And, you know, I shout out DJ Screw. And, you know, I just, no matter where I go, bro, I'm always represent for the people who put me on, helped me, and came before me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it never felt like work with them.
Man, always been a family. So how for us in Columbus, right? I want the city to take this advice. How can we come together how y'all did in Houston? How they got going on in Detroit? Like, what would be your best advice to us in Columbus, Ohio? I'm talking to Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah.
I ain't talking to nobody else. I'm talking to Columbus, Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio, period. Because we got some crazy talented artists here.
Yeah, how can they come together and set a movement like y'all did in Houston?
I mean, I think for starters, one of the things DJ Screw did was making the mixtapes, allowing us all to come to his house and, you know, showcase our talent. So you start doing ciphers, you know what I mean? Have people come with their hardest, you know, 16 bars and, you know, put out a monthly cipher, you know what I'm saying? And start there. You know, then start putting those ciphers on the DSPs. You know, not just on YouTube, but like put it where people can buy it and stream it, and you know, everybody split the money the correct way, and everybody push it as a unit. So you know, this person got their family. Like if it's 8 people on there, they people go listen to it for them, and you know, keep on doing it, and just before you look up, you know, then you got a compilation. Now let's do a compilation album. You know, We Are Columbus type shit. And, and then just keep putting it out and keep pushing it. You know, put out quality videos, quality. You know, just quality. You know, if you got 20 people, everybody go in. Hey man, let's put together our money. Okay, now we got a radio budget. Everybody put up 500. You know what I mean? We got this. All right, now let's get some radio play. Now let's get the videos on BT. So it's about coming together. Sometimes you can't do it on your own. Everybody got bills, but if you got 20 people putting up 500,
that's a bag.
Every couple of months.
It takes a village.
It takes a village, bro.
Go toward a certain play, you go get there.
Yeah.
See, and it's crazy because I be telling them, I be trying to tell the artists out here, like, if we all come together, it's not gonna be hard to put a tour together. I'm not a rapper, I'm a podcaster. So it'll be different. But I feel like if I was a rapper, if I was to start rapping, I'd blow up. You know what I mean?
At that part, you rapping English and Spanish.
You already know.
Get that in them, that international, man.
Yo, but I'm sorry, we gotta wrap things up. But before we wrap things up, Flip, man, let the people know where they can reach you at.
You still freestyle king around this mouth.
But before that, let them know where they can reach you at, man. Any last thoughts, and let us hear what you still got it.
Lil Flip 713 on Instagram. You know, Twitter, same thing. Hit me up, need verses, features, man. You know, got the studio at the house, man. You had that shit back in 14 hours, man. You know what I'm saying?
Going crazy.
We work smart, man. Hey, you got to give me a lunch, a cafeteria beat. You gotta beat.
Oh,
come on.
Uncle Joe got it. I got it. There we go. Uncle Joe, he from the Bronx anyway.
We gonna take it. What you got?
DX with it. What?
Just a little bit.
Gotcha.
Oh, you gotta slow it up. Screw it.
It ain't gotta be screwed. Yeah. Cause I was gonna have to go. I was gonna have to do some party music and shit. Yeah. Here we go.
What?
Ohio.
What?
I got the double cup. Run off with the bag.
With the bag.
We'll fuck you up. Smoke a lot of kush. Mix it with the hash. 93 octane. Joe, it gotta be the gas.
It gotta be the.
He was in Fort Hood. He a real soldier. Do niggas like clothes.
Hey.
I will fold you. Hey, H-Town where I come from.
What?
I'm the leprechaun. I can reach anybody.
Get it.
I'm a real dumb.
Boss.
Smoking on the shit that make you real high.
Yeah.
Every day I never lie.
Hey.
I'ma tell the truth like Benny Siegel. Now I feel it, so my gun legal. See him, he they bitch on it.
What?
My youngest, they got a switch on it.
Hey.
Computers, they got a glitch on it. I get money just like I'm Mitch on it.
Let's go! Podcast! It's over!
Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah, bro,
Y'all know what we doing.
Okay.
Let's go.
Nice